Premiere.
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
For Knicks Real Talk, it's a committee. We outside in the city with the gritty. It's ride, so let's ride. It's the pregame thing getting for the tip off. We in that Knicks drip off, about to get it popping off. It's the analyst on the panel that just stands up here with an amp new fan. Be like, damn, man, we ran into man, it's Knicks Real Talk. You know, we walk the streets of New York. And these fans are bought in the garden after they stuck walking the door. About the EP call, come out my board on the floor. Nice sight. You're a smart one. I just better order with my smart to right. My hips were smart, right? Like a cap in the snap, and we get a pop in that apple rotten. The whole mental pot on that apple rotten. The lit station, you know, we stay consistent for the nickname. Cause our information hit different. So hit that notification. Or you waiting for Knicks Real Talk. We on YouTube.com. We're true to the good moves. We spot on, dropping bombs. Running cop, they got a spot to sit, dropping that hot shit. The content that we have rented up in your head. And I said, you know, it's us dead up in garden. It's about to get in their bag. Moves like a cat and fly back to the triad with jet flag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here. Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
Yo, salute everybody. What's good? What's going down? Salute. Knicks Real Talk, man. The pregame show, Divine Shot Powers. Knicks at the world most famous arena tonight against the Detroit Pistons. Got to go in there and try to take this W real quick, Shot Powers. Hopefully there ain't no trap game and all that tonight. But hopefully we go out there and get a pop-up. Remember, salute to everybody. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. P. Nice, Jermaine Royce, to everybody. First and foremost, I'll be real partner in crime in the building. We get a pop-up, man. Shot Powers was good, my brother.
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Fabian, what's good? Once a Nick, always a Nick. What's good? Jermaine, P. Nice. Nick's a nice. What's good, man? Yeah, Shot Power coming off that good one we had the other day against the Charlotte Hornets, literally the clincher spot in that in-season tournament. We had to do, took care of business, man. Beat them boys by 24. Seen a lot of good things in that game, but tonight is a different story. Got a lot of young talent down in Detroit. They can't win a game and save their life, but they are a good, young, talented team there. I'm quite sure they get it all together. And I'm really excited about this one, man. We just need to beat these guys in Toronto, hopefully in the next couple of tomorrow. Back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Tomorrow we got that back-to-back. And they really put it on the Cats, man. So that was good to see, man. So I'm happy about that, man. That they just got to win. So now they fifth in the Eastern Conference and all that stuff. We get into it, but it just was a gutsy performance overall, man. We do the post game right the day of the pre-game that we do now. So, obviously we're going to go over the post-game a little bit from the past game. But, yeah, they played Charlotte pretty well. No mellow ball. They went in and did what they had to do. Shot Powers. Josh Hart was clicking on good all cylinders. Brunson Burner was going to his Randall like 20 rebounds. I mean, it was crazy. Mitch with the crossover, Mitch with this and that. It was like, I'm tweeting you like, man, these boys is really doing their thing. So it's expected against a team like Charlotte with no mellow ball, but I'm glad they took care of their business, man, so they won that game. But they made it, man. They in the tournament, and they get to go down to Milwaukee next week and play them Cats, man. So I got a feeling Knicks will go down there and they might take the boys out. Shot Powell series. I think they might go down there in Milwaukee and shock the world, the New York Knicks, man. Let's see. But, prior to that, man, we still got a couple of games to get to. So other than that, Shot Powell was good, man. I was glad about the game, and I'm happy to see they won the game, man, and we move on to the next.
Yeah, the biggest thing that we talk about when we play these games is beat the teams that we're supposed to. And so far, so good. We've been beating the teams that we're supposed to. And this was a convincing win. You know what I mean? Even with LaMelo ball being down, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And they're striving to win for something. I heard IQ talk about the $500,000, the $500,000. RJ talking about $500,000. You go down to Las Vegas and play for $500,000. I'm down, So that's what you want to hear from your team. You know what I mean? They want to win. And I mean, I want that little question. Let me get that five. I could go blow that. Do some of Josh Hart talking about buying a watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, Josh, he talked about buying a watch, but it was a good game. It played well, you know what I mean, down the stretch, and that's what we need from the New York Knicks.
Yeah, real talk. A lot of them guys like Julius Randle talking about he happy for the guys who come to work every day and play hard just like we do.
Right.
But
they need that money.
Yeah, man, they need that money, and I'm hoping they go out there and represent. But it's gonna be a nice one though. I'm looking forward to hope we stay healthy until we get to next week and play them guys, man. But I'm looking forward to it, man. This in-season tournament thing has been a big boost for the NBA, and it's been good for the spirit of competition. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people can get lackadaisical when it's early in the season. You just blah blah blah, don't mean nothing. But these cats always play hard every night, so I'm glad that they continue to do that in this in-season tournament. But tonight it's going to be a different animal. Not an animal, but Detroit got a lot of good young talent down there. I like all the young guys, man. They got a lot of young talent down there. And my man, who I want on the Knicks, might play tonight. He might not. It's his first time playing since last year. BB Bogdan. So let's see if Bogdan could get it. I'm hoping that I don't think he might play. He might play against Cleveland, to be honest with you. But he's on the game time decision tonight too, and he's on the Knicks radar. So, but they got Amir Johnson down there, a lot of nice young guys down there, man. They really do. I mean, obviously you got Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, and all these guys, and and Doran and all these guys. So we're gonna see how they get down tonight. Yeah, we're gonna see how they get down against the Knights. But I think they're gonna have a handful tonight against the Knicks. But Monty Williams is a good coach. So let's see, if we're going to make the guy, but they done lost so many games in a row. It was crazy, Shop, how they do to win one. Let's just hope
That's what I was about to say.
Let's hope it's not a one tonight. They bound to win the game.
Exactly.
They haven't won one in so long. And you're always going to be that icebreaker moment. Let's just hope it ain't the one tonight, man. Let's hope we can take care of these guys because we got Toronto tomorrow. So we really need to put these cats in captivity tonight, blow them cats out early, rest Julius Randle and all these guys for tomorrow against Toronto. Because, that's going to be a pretty interesting game. So I'm really hoping he got to get it tomorrow. But other than that, man, it's just fun to see that we won that game. We 10-7, looking pretty good right now. And I like what I seen the other night, especially Josh Hart. Him coming around, finally getting where he wanted to be for at least that game anyway. He looked as sharp and everything like that. I mean, Brunson had it going, like I said, Julius Randle. I'm loving him being more inside nowadays. He taking that ball to the rack like with authority. He's like, you can't handle me. He's like, you can't guard me. And that's physical strength. It's really starting to pay dividends down there. So I'm glad you see that he's going down there more than just relying on that outside shot. So that's good for Julius Randle, man. But congratulations to him, man. He 3,000 rebounds, ninth in the right, and on the Knicks team and the whole entire Knicks organization. I mean, years of them existed. He ninth. He only been here 5 years. Got 3,000 rebounds. That's pretty impressive. You know what I mean? He been here 5 years. Melo did it 7. He got more than Melo. Don't knock on Melo, but I'm saying Julius Randle is a rebound. That's what he do. And but salute to him, man. And happy born day to Julius Randle the other day, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Salute to Julius Randle, man. Let's hope that he can continue his good play, man. Now he had 19 a game now. So him and RJ had 19 a game for the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson shooting around 24 a game. So it's overall, he's starting to get his stride too, man. So quickly he's been playing phenomenal basketball. What can I say about IQ? IQ said, now you see why I ain't want that 18 million. I want 25. So, he playing like he want to get it, man. So let's see how I get it. But shout out. Other than that, man, I'm happy about the game the other day. Yeah, there you go, Knicks tonight. That's what I'm looking at. Bojan, brother. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Let's get that man down here for that price. 19 million 1 year, 11. Got the same contract pretty much for, and they got get him down here to see how it goes. But yeah, shout out, that game the other day was pretty interesting, man. So I'm really glad to see the Knicks really did what they did. Let's get over to go over our, they scored and all that good stuff from that game and see how they got down. It was a pretty good game overall. Like I said, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, wrong screen. I apologize. Y'all know me. There you go. Yeah, Shop Howard. What I'm looking at right there, Randall plus 27, 34 minutes, 25, 20 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 for 16 from the field goal, 2 for 7 from downtown. Only missed 1 free throw. That's pretty impressive. Salute to Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett, 28 minutes, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 0. His plus minus was 0, so he really didn't affect the game too much. But he went 3 for 13. That's pretty tough. 1 for 4. He went 9 for 9 for the charity stripe, though. You got to give him flowers on that one.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Get it. That's where he's gonna get a lot of his points. Once he get his rhythm back, his rhythm's off, and migraine stuff is still with him. His rhythm look off since he's been back. Yeah. Jalen Brunson, 12 points, didn't need him pretty much. 3 rebounds, 7 assists though. You would take that 5 for 9 for the field goal, 2 for 5 for downtown. They didn't really need him offensive wise.
Yeah, he was, man, because Randall had it going. And what can I say about IQ, ladies and gentlemen? 23 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 9 from 20 from the floor, 4 from 10 from downtown, 21 plus. Josh Hart was the one, though. He had 17.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 for 10, 2 for 3 from downtown. 1 for 1 from the charity stripe, had 25 points. Everybody else, Hockenstein did the 7. He had 4 points. DiVincenzo had 6. But Mitchell Robinson, though, what can I say about that young man? 6 points, 10 rebounds, that 3 for 6 from the field. Obviously, them free throws is always going to hinder him a little bit, but he didn't shoot none that game. It don't seem like from what the box scores say. But he was plus 18. So they all came out to play the other night, man. And it was good to see. Hartenstein always coming out there to play hard. I love what he's doing for the New York Knicks. So overall, It was a good win for these guys, man. The stats for what they did, it was really impressive. Team stats, like I said, made it quickly, 16? Let me get that right there. So they all came to play that night, man. I got to give them their flowers. They really did their thing. But when we move on to this game here, man, we just got to go ahead and duplicate what we did the other day against Charlotte and try to get these young boys out of here early. A lot wise, man. IQ gonna get that, and Mitchell Robinson 6 blocks. Oh my God! Now, I just was talking about that earlier that day that we need more shot blockers, but he was really doing this thing, man. That boy is disruptive. He is definitely playing. Mitchell Robinson right now, to me, I don't get to see the whole NBA shot power. I'm gonna pass it to you, but he got to be one of the leading candidates for Defensive Player of the Year right now. He got to be, because he is literally the anchor behind what the Knicks are doing. So let's hope that he continues his good ways. But it's going to be a good match tonight against young Jalen Duren, which all the Knicks fans wanted. The year that he came out to the draft, Knicks had the 11th pick, but we moved that pick to Oklahoma City, OKC. But we feel like we didn't want to draft nobody. So this is going to be one of his coming out party in the Garden. See if Mitchell Robinson can put all that to rest tonight. Other than that, it was a good game, though. I'm happy about the way they played. Yeah,
Mitchell Robinson, man, he just plays basketball, man. That's what he does, man. I appreciate what he's doing. He had some I can't remember if anyone in the chat can remember. I think he just had some type of accolade about 2.5 blocks a game with 10 rebounds, some with those numbers. I forgot where I seen that. Some type of accolade that he got. But he's been playing phenomenal basketball. And the other night, if you're a real Knicks fan, when he fell on the floor and he hit his tailbone, if you ain't do like that when he did that, then you ain't no real Knicks fan and stuff. Because I was like, oh my God, gee. But he just playing what he's doing. He's just doing what he's doing, and I appreciate watching him. Tonight should be, control the pace, grab some rebounds, hit some free throws, try to shoot over 36% for the 3-point land, and get these guys out of here early so the guys can rest. We got a back-to-back.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. That's what I'm thinking. They just got to go out there and try to get these cats out there early, and if they can do that, and then let them bench players continue to do what they do, and just get a little practice, get a little rhythm. But I won't sleep on this game. D-Rob, I'm with you on that. I'm gonna tell you why. I definitely won't sleep on this game. This is one of the biggest trap games you can have. When these guys, D-Rob, these cats haven't won the game in a while. This is gonna be that one game they want to come in the Garden. And Monty wins. I said, "Listen, we need to get a win. These cats go out there and try to do something." So let's hope that they don't go out there and big slip tonight and let these boys get a win. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we locked in. So let's hope that they do that, man. But Mitch averaged 2.3 block, 2.3. That's impressive, man. A lot wide for that. 2.3. That's why I say he got to be in that defense of the year category, man, because he is really helping the Knicks out in a lot of ways, man. Whether he blocking shots or grabbing rebounds, offense rebounds, keeping the other team from getting the ball, which is defense. He's doing it at a really high clip and a high level. So let's hope that he can continue his grind and stay healthy and stay on the court, because you can see the impact he has on that team when he's on the floor. But we got two good centers. Hartenstein, one of the better backup centers in the league right now. He playing good balls all around. I think it is anchored by Mitch though, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, as far as when I got concerned, shot powers, I'm really concerned about the offense of Quentin Grimes. I gotta keep it 100, man. That's my man. I'm a Quentin Grimes stand. So, but I need that cat to get that offense rolling, man, or maybe just for a while put him in that second unit just to let him get more shots up, get him more rhythm, And I really like to see that because I'm really concerned about that game. But other than that, I know it could be the risk coming off that injury. But I want to see Quentin Grimes was averaging 11 points a game last season. Now he's down to 6. You know what I mean? So that's a 5-point swing in his points per game average. So I think that he just got to get back into a groove and all that good stuff, man. Because I think we do need his offense some time, man. But his defense is spectacular. I mean, you can't say enough about what he do on the other side of the ball. So you got to salute him for that, man. But like I said, tonight's a different animal. He's another game. He got some young talent down there like Cade Cunningham and Ivy and so on and so on. So and Mayor Johnson, they're gonna have to play tonight, man. So let's hope that he be ready to go and he knock them cobwebs off and just go out there and knock some shots down. Because once he start knocking the shots down, it just makes it more easier for them. Salute to the chat, man. That's where it's at. Jerry Fritz was good. You dead on with that, Jerry. The trap game for sure. We need to come out right in the first quarter. You're 100% right on that, Jerry. Salute to you. D-Rob, Allah Wise, peace of the God. Salute to you, my man. Knicks and Knights was good, Pudge. You already know Fabian, everybody, man. Salute to you guys from coming in, man. Real talk. But salute to my man, Jesus Sutherberg. Salute to you, my man. Appreciate you getting as well. It's all about you're right about that. No doubt about it. For sure. But yeah, Shop, I think it's I don't know this guy. Oh man, now we can't have you up in here with that mess, man. You need to go ahead and get that up out of here, my man. We appreciate you coming in, but not on that level. We don't roll like that down here. So if you ain't staying true to the game, we don't want the flame, man. Let's get up out of here with that one. But yeah, Shop, other than that, man, we got to take Detroit serious like any other team and go out there and play for 48 minutes, do the things that we got to do because these young boys got talent. They talented. That's a good talent team down there. They got some good veterans down there. They just haven't had the chance to really put it all together, man. Like I was saying in the last stream, I think we was on. Like I said, you can have talent, but if you don't have a winning mentality. You don't have a winning mentality, then that really don't bode well for teams like Detroit who got good talent, but they don't have a winning mentality yet. And I think that just showing improvement in their what their record is. Their record speaks for themselves. But we just got to make sure these cats come out tonight and don't let them feel that they can come to Madison Square Garden and get their first win in a long time. We need to knock the cats out the box for sure.
Yeah, I was just looking on my thing. I just seen all that stuff on the screen. Anyway, yeah. So now, I mean, you got to watch out for this Detroit team. You know what I mean? And they're itching for a win. You know what I mean? Like you said earlier, Divine. We don't want the win to be against us. You know what I mean? So let's get out there and, play out, control the pace. They've been getting out, especially against the teams that they supposed to. They get out, they control the pace. 1 or 2 quarters, you start seeing a whole lot of ISO basketball. But overall, when they start out, everybody starts to get the pass. Everybody starts to pass the ball and shooting the ball, and everybody is looking, in sync and stuff like that. So, it looks good, man, and I'm happy to see that and the way Tom Thibodeau is substituting players. The substitutions are very good. They're very good. He's making you see different lineups out there at any given time, man, and they have different ways of scoring the basketball and playing defense. So I'm enjoying watching the season this year and seeing how the Knicks are evolving.
Yeah, real talk, man. I'm reading the chat and they say Burks and Knox back in the house for sure. Hey, give me Bob down and Knox. I'm good for Kevin Fournier. I ain't got no problem with that for sure. But I definitely think this game is important to win, man. Don't take it for granted because, like I said, we do got one the next day, and we win that. I think we'll be all right, man. I just want to see that we go out there and just don't take these cats for granted and sleep at the wheel. You know what I mean? Because the accidents can happen. You know what I mean? So don't sleep at the wheel. Knicks go out there and get just
like Jerry said, we got to watch out though. I know we just throwing it out there like it was like aha, but Knox he's been playing a little bit better basketball, from what I've seen. And Burks, he wanna, if he out there, he gonna get to that fourth quarter Michael Jordan Burks, how they used to call him that or whatever that is. So we got those guys. Those are guys that we really have to pay attention to. Knicks, the old Knicks people for the tradition. When you are a Knicks player and you come back to New York, and play against New York, you want to play well. So, those you got to really watch out for your opposing guys that knows your plays.
Yeah, real talk, man. You got a couple of ex-Knicks back in the house, like I said, Burks. My man Knox, like you said, Knox been playing well since Detroit signed him back this season. But I know, listen, but it's a different animal tonight. They're not coming up here with that BS. We got to go out there and give it to them. I just want to make sure that our guys just don't get lackadaisical and stay ready, because they always ready, but just stay focused, man, and again, and try to get these boys out of here early. When I mean early, I mean early. I mean, they need to beat these boys up, man. Like I said, anybody who ain't won a game and anybody who literally shop out with the record they have, that don't mean they can't succumb and something else and get back at it. But I do think that these Knicks need to get these boys up out of here, no question, real quick, fast, in a hurry, and let this thing be going and get it going. Because right now, these cats is like 2-16. You know what I mean? They done lost 10 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make sure these boys get taken up out of here tonight, man. Don't play around with these young guys, man. Like I said, just when you think that it's all good, it ain't all good. You can't go out here and hammer you and give it to you. You're gonna be pissed off about that. So, but I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. I think we go get it, man. I'm really confident our boys will come out to play hard tonight. But we just got to make sure we go out there, cross T's and dot I's tonight, and stay full with it. But I do want to see the Jalen Dorn and Mitchell Robinson matchup. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good one. Cade Cunningham, obviously you're gonna probably throw my man Quentin Grimes on him. That's gonna be fun. Jaden IBM Brunson, RJ, who playing 3 for the Amir Johnson, probably Randall. So it's gonna be interesting, man. And I put the starting lineups on it according to NBA.com. I put the starting lineups on MD up there, that y'all can check it out for yourself. Wayne Peterson, what's good, my man? Wayne, good to see you. Salute, my man. Wayne Peterson, what's good? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, you're right. A lot why I don't play with the food, man. Get to eat that shit. Get it out of here. But we definitely don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So I think I'm confident, man. I'm confident they win tonight, man. We get and win this thing, man. Looking pretty good, man. 11-7, shot powers.
That's what we need to be. You know what I mean? We need to be. We almost at 20 games, so we got to do a wrap up pretty soon about that too. I mean, 20 games, we turned it around a little bit. We had some bumps and bruises and stuff like that. And we're above 500 team that's sitting at number 5 in the East right now. That sounds good to me. So far so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real talk. They're only 1 game behind Philly.
Word.
Philly, so right there, Clinton moving toward that 4th spot. And obviously the Bucks done lost 5 games. The Magic done lost 5 games. Celtics got 4, so we right there for the taking. And the way. And I think once RJ get back into, a good rhythm, I mean, I think the way my man playing, Josh Hart, I think once Quentin Grimes offensively get it going, I think we'll be even a better team. You know what I mean? So I think we got some good things, man.
Devon, for real, we right there with it, and everybody, we right there with it, number 5 in the East, and everybody's not really on that clicking note yet. We still haven't DiVincenzo now, he hits some good shots. He hits some big shots. What I do like, and he's a hard defender, man. He goes through screens. He's scrappy. He grabs rebounds. I really like his play that he has been playing, and he's starting to get. Looks like he's starting to get used to the plays. I noticed he plays well with Randall. You know what I mean? So, those are the things we got to look forward to. And we're playing this well, and Quentin Grimes is not scoring. We have a night that RJ didn't score. Now that he came back from these migraines, Brunson didn't really do anything. So it's the other people. The bench really is contributing this year, man. And how we talked about everybody scoring about 15 points. Well, they're scoring about 30 points in that second unit. You know what I mean? And that's being modest. 30 points in the second unit. You know what I mean? That's a good second unit right there.
Yeah, real talk it is. And like I said, and even for Detroit, with the talent they got down there, man. And like I said, it's just amazing that how they only won 2 games. I don't get that to save my life. I mean, they got some nice. And like I was telling Nick Wahan and everybody in the past chat, I don't care how talented you are, but your mentality is not focused on trying to win. You just talented. You know what I mean? And I think that's what they's growing pains. There's growing pains for them. The difference with us and them, we got a winning mentality, and they don't. They got talent, but they don't have a winning mentality yet. And they got to find that.
Yeah.
Find that, yeah. And once they find it, they'd be okay. Because I had Detroit. I like Detroit gonna be an interesting team this year. I thought they were gonna come out the gate with the move they was making. I thought they were gonna be a little bit more better than they are. But obviously you missing Bojan though. He been out the whole season because he got hurt last year. So you missed that. He was scoring 21 points a game. Not saying he would have made a difference, but he could have helped. So I mean, you know, and but like I said, they them like the Orlando Magic in a couple of years. Detroit to be right if they stay the course and keep grinding the way they are and keep developing these young guys they got. I think they'd be fine. But that hopefully that don't happen tonight. I don't give they don't develop none of them. I don't want to develop none of them. Shop out. They all go. What I care. As long as we get them cats out of MSG tonight and get them on back to Detroit, man. Because like I said, we got to go out to Toronto, man. You know what I mean? So. You know, that's gonna be interesting, man. But that's all right. We take on Toronto and any newcomer. We ain't scared of nobody. So I think we just gotta beat these cats and get it out the way, man. I think we do that. We'd be okay for that concern because like I said, tomorrow we gotta win the night and fly to Toronto. You know what I mean? And get that out the way tomorrow. And I think we just gotta do that. You know, we beat these boys handily tonight. Beat them handily, get them out of there, let Jericho send Deuce McBride.
Facts.
Hey, throw Jacob Toppin in in a uniform tonight. Let him get some burn. They can blow these.
Hey, have you noticed he's been on the bench? The second game in a row. Yep. So I'm just saying what that mean. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't see nobody else. I don't see Charlie Brown. I don't see him up there. I don't see I can't think of his name right now. The other guy that we had, the big light skin dude that got braids in his hair now. Roby. We ain't see Roby sitting on the bench next to Randu or next to nobody. So I'm just saying what that mean.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey man, they all balling, man. Don't get me wrong. I don't want them to take away from what Westchester's doing, but I know it's good that he get to sit up on the bench and get to study this game from the bench.
Right. That's big. That's big money right there. He already developing down in the G League. He's from Kentucky. He comes from a good school. And that's the Knicks. But if it's some type of cat, Wildcat, or what's one of them cats? You know what I mean? Well, hey, they both Wildcats. I think both of them Wildcats. Villanova and Kentucky. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? He's from that school. So I mean, you know, he's something that he can come over here and develop. He seems like he can play defense, and that's what the Knicks need, a 6'9" guy that can play the power forward, and play the small forward and can shoot and push RJ back down to the 2 position, or you know, if not, you know, see what happens.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, so you know, he's another guy that I'm glad he really getting to get that development from the bench, because like I said, you can learn a lot from sitting on the bench, reading the game,
right.
in the game. So you know, even though you don't play in a physical game, but you're getting that development off the bench, at least getting your mental part right, and by sitting there observing from far. And I think that's important for him, man. You know, yeah, it was tough for him, Nick Yak. Compared to his brother Obi, Obi didn't have what he got. He got that burn in him to my forwards. The passion and the grittiness. I love Jacob Toppin. I liked him from the first time I seen him. I like this cat gonna get in here. He's gonna shock a lot of people. You know, once he get his opportunity. And I think Tibbs gonna unleash that hound sooner or later. Because I know if Tibbs like you and Tibbs think highly of you, you got a good chance of playing for the Knicks.
I'm just saying. If you some type of cat, you down. Let's get him. Come on. Yeah. You're Villanova or Kentucky. You one of them. You're a cat. Let's get him. Yes, yeah. So I mean, he fits, and I like seeing him on the bench just to watch how the plays go, because you know you never know, he might be coming knocking on that door. So he get to see how the players are moving on the court too. That's another piece of knowledge that he gets to sit on the bench and be like, okay, I see. And then he's in the huddle or run that play like that. Okay, I know that. Let me put that in the back of my mind just in case I got to lace up. Skeet, lace up.
JB, good. Yeah. Salute JB, Nick Gag, Jerry, everybody. Salute to the chat. Robert, my man. Knicks fans, we coming hard. Y'all know that's Robert Woodward voice, right? On the video, when it's Knicks fans, we coming hard. That's him. I edited him when we met him at the Garden. I put him in the video. I told him I was gonna do it, so I can stay true to my word. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I like the way these cats playing, man. We got some young, good talent down the pipeline, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, you're right, Wayne Peterson. I had to agree with you on that. Jacob Toppin is what they thought Knox would be, because Knox obviously, you know, he just had that defense, man. He can shoot the ball with the best of them, but he didn't have that defense. Yeah, Rob, real talk, man. I told you, you know how I do, man. Stay true to the orange and blue, my brother. Appreciate you. Real talk. Yeah, man. So tonight we just got to go out there and execute the game plan for Luke, man. Win the game tonight, beat these boys up, rest our starters, get on that plane, go out to Toronto, and try to get that win, because you don't play until what, Tuesday or something. That's what that in-season tournament game against Milwaukee, down in Milwaukee, 7:30. So we want to go out there and try to win these two games. Man, that'd be nice, man. We get to 12-7, man. You know what I mean? We be on our way, man. We ready. And then, like I said, we got that tournament. After that, we got the Raptors. We be off 6 days. Then we got the Raptors on 11th. So, and the Jazz, we be in Utah after that. So we definitely got to win the game that we need to win and do what we do. And I think if we do that, then I think we'd be okay. You know what I mean? So we just got to go out there and play tonight and handle these boys real easy and real well, because, like I said, we get into the 20th game of the season as a quarter of the way through. And then it's gonna start amping up after that, because then like I said, going to time December over, which is stuff going so fast, Shop Powers. Time December over, we be ready going to January. Then after that, you be talking about the trade deadline. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going on, and then you hear the thing about quickly. Do the Knicks move quickly, or are they going to sign them? Or it's interesting. What they, because if they don't sign them, if they don't trade them, they must go sign them in the offseason. You ain't gonna let them walk for nothing. So see, that scenario was out there for the Knicks, because like I heard they wanted to do 18, he wanted to do 25 million, his agent. So let's see what this quickly smoke might start catching a lot of steam now, because what are we gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Are we gonna keep them and sign them in the all season, and let somebody come up to him and say this, we give them this, or the Knicks gonna match it? So we gotta think about that. So that's why I said the season moving pretty rapidly now, and after tonight, we pretty much be close to 20 games. We just got to get ready to buckle on down, man. But I'm happy about the way things are going right now. We looking good right now. We sitting in the Eastern Conference. I'm happy about that. Our defense playing good ball. Our net ratings is good right now, and we still haven't really totally hit stride yet. I think we still got more games or something to go before we really get this thing popping. I think think about this here. Once Quentin Grimes offense get going, once Shinzo get more consistent. And I like what he's doing now, so I ain't even throwing no darts at Shinzo, because he doing some things out there for us that don't really show up in the stat sheet. You know what I mean?
Right. And some of them do. He gets a lot of steals.
Right, and things like that. And then obviously, like I said, with RJ coming off the migraine once he get back to his rhythm. But so far, I like where we at with this team, man. Jerry said if we were to lose to the Bucks on Tuesday, which isn't going to happen, my man, I love it. That's what I'm talking about. We would then play the loser of the Pacers and Celtics game on Thursday. Seeing we got harder games for making the cut. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jerry, appreciate that. I'm really thinking these cats can go in there and do something though. I think they go down Milwaukee. We haven't beat them cats. So it's like Detroit tonight. The way I feel about the Knicks going to Milwaukee. We haven't beat Milwaukee the way we need in a while. This might be that one right here. That one time where the Knicks go out there and light these boys up. It can happen, and I wouldn't put it past him. He's a Cowboy fan since 66, 9 years old. Knicks fan since 68, didn't understand basketball. I hope we blow them out early so I can watch football. Go ahead, Nick Yak. I agree with you, my man. I got love for you, but that Cowboy thing. We knew your job. It was such my man Nick Yak, though. Him and my brothers and all the Cowboy fans. Y'all doing the damn thing, though. So I ain't mad at you guys. Y'all playing some good ball this year. So to you guys and your Cowboy fans, man. Real talk. But yeah, I hope it ain't one of them things, man. I hope we go out there and just do what we do, man. Get the cats out there and win the game. And I think once it is, D Rise, I don't see why he can't do that, man. He said once Mitch started shooting 65%. You know what I mean? So I think you dead on with that one, man. And we got to make sure these cats, Mitch Robinson, get better at that. I think he will. I believe he's going to try to get better.
If Mitch gets to 65%, he's gonna take more shots because he'll be more confident of. I think. Let me come back on. I think a reason, like we all talk about Mitch's offense and stuff like that, right? And me, I'm a Mitch fan. Even though I put him in a couple of trades in the off season to make the team better, I am a Mitch fan. I am home for Mitch. I think Mitch sometimes wants the ball, but he only wants the ball in the dunking position because he doesn't want to get fouled. Because you get starting to see when he gets fouled, now he like, he starts grimacing. He starts looking at that line and starts shaking his head like, oh, walk it. You know, he doesn't be walking that line like, oh man. So let's, you know, that's just me being a Nick homer watching Mitch basketball. He doesn't. We may never see Mitch develop a back down game or a jump hook or anything in the lane until he could get his free throws to about 65%. He get his free throws to 65%. We'll see him more. You see the moves he puts in between his legs, even though he takes his like me and Devon was talking about. He takes his 7-inch frame and puts it between his legs. Now he's like 6'4". That's why he gets all them steals. You know what I mean? You don't even need to put the ball down when he grabs the ball. Just reposition yourself and dunk the ball. You know. Anyway, but I appreciate what Mitch do. I think sometimes that's what I think about Mitch. I don't think if he could develop a mid-range, a game like a down low game, he would have to be able to hit his free throws, and then he'll be a monster.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, Fabian, I like that, my man. Hey, Fabian, I'm gonna stick to you on. I'm sticking with you on that one. Fabian said, "I'm calling it right now." He said, "Knicks versus Lakers for the NCAA tournament chip. Knicks win by 15." I'm sticking with you on that one. Knicks are nice. Excuse me, Fabian. I'm sticking with you on that. I'm with you on that. That's Nick Yak, man. That's something, man. Because like I said, I'm a Giant fan, man. But I remember back in the day when I used to like the Dolphins growing up too. The Cowboys, my whole family was Cowboy fan. I was the only oddball up in that piece. I couldn't stand none of them. So I get it though, man. But yeah, man, I'm loving that, Fabian. I'm gonna stay with you on that, for real. And if they do that, they pull it off. But like tonight, we just got to win that thing tonight, man. And if they get it, then it's a good thing. But that in-season tournament thing was nice.
It made it interesting. I think it made it interesting. That little $500,000 or whatever, it made it real interesting.
And Julian, that's a good one. You know what Julian said? When I told him about Fabian calling the Lakers, Knicks beat the Lakers in the NCAA tournament 15, and Julian said, no, not if Cam has something to say about it or whatever. Cam Reddish.
Man.
That's a good one right there, my man. Real talk. Yeah, Cam doing his thing out there. I knew when he get around some guys like, get around some guys like LeBron James and them, that's going to bring up the best of them guys, man. They're going to
and he's getting older, so he's getting, he ain't got much left, and he's playing with one of the best players in the NBA right now. You know what I mean? LeBron James. You can't put nothing against this man. Still 38, something like that, and still playing basketball like he's 22. He's still throwing the ball down and hitting jump shots and backing people down. Salute to him. He might go to 42. He might play until he can't shoot that shot no more.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, Jerry, you dead on with that. When Mitchell Robinson put that ball between his legs, Jerry, if he wouldn't have fouled that ball, he was about to throw that down on them cats. I was like, Mitch hit him with the crossover between the legs, and when he spit to go up, that other cat kind of came at him. So it was kind of hard for him to get that ball the way he wanted to. But overall, that was a good move by him. And I thought he was going to go put it between his legs and throw it down on them gap. And I was like, I would have turned the TV off right there, Jerry Fritz. If he would have threw that dunk down, I'll turn the TV off. That's all I would need to see. So it would have been instant. Mitch would have knocked that down, man. But salute to y'all in the chat, man. Y'all got it going on, man. Real talk, man. I was salute to Nick 100 in the building. Jerry Fritz. Nick's a nice, everybody. Nick Yak, what's good, my man? Everybody, salute to the chat, pizza to the guard, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in tonight, man. You know what it is. Make sure I hit that button, man. Don't cost you nothing. Y'all know how we do it. But yeah, man, it was, Jerry. That would have been nice, brother. I ain't gonna front about that. He would have got that off. He said, Yeah, I got you on that one. Real talk. But yeah, Shop House tonight, man. What do you think, man? The Knicks playing a bunch of, like I said, at the beginning of the season, I was like, this young Detroit team, they put it together. They're gonna be impressive, and they got a lot of young talent. Like I was saying in the last week, we were talking about them. They got to grow like everybody else. They got a lot of good talent, so we definitely can't take this game for granted. Don't let it be a trap game tonight. But they got some young talent in there. But to be 0-10 in your last 10 games, that's pretty tough. Like I said, you got to have a winning mentality, not just talent. You got to be winners, and they got to grow into that role. But tonight, I want them to be 0-11 after tonight. I definitely don't want them to come up the Garden winning nothing tonight.
Right.
So, let's hope, like I said earlier, the Knicks can get and capitalize off these guys and beat these boys and get them up out of here. But other than that, man, it's just like one of them things, man. But I'm looking forward to these next couple of games. But the in-season tournament thing got me in. But it's a good test for the Knicks because, like, you playing a Milwaukee Bucks in the in-season tournament, you might face them in the playoffs. You know what I mean? You might see the Bucks down the line in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So you never know. All depends how the season goes. Because you know, the cream going to rise to the top eventually, and so let's see if the Knicks going to be up there with these guys, man, and ready to get it popping. Yeah, I'm with you on that tonight. Free Deuce tonight. I hope the Knicks blow these cats out early, man, and put these guys in here, let them get some burn, because we really need that for these guys. We need to rest these guys, because you're going down here to Detroit, down to Toronto with Anunoby and Scotty Barnes and Siakam and all these guys. They got a pretty good team down here, though. Their record, they 9-10, but they still got a pretty good team, though. So, you know, they could turn it on at any given time. And then we said, B-Rob said, big win, free Sims, facts. Yeah, let's do it. Man, I want to see all these guys getting there tonight, man. Yeah. K Thompson is ridiculous. Knicks 100. Him and his brother, but he nice. Obviously, you know what K can do. Like I said, Dorman and Jaden Ivey and
first rounders, man. These first round. All these guys you're talking about, first rounders. These guys are going to be good, and they only like 22, 21, 23. These guys are young.
Yep. So they
and the youngest. I'm sorry, they young because they haven't been in the league long enough. Like, all right, Mitchell Robinson is young, but Mitchell Robinson been in the league 5 years, right? 5 years. Mitchell Robinson is 24, 23, 24. And I mean, he's been in the league. These guys are just 1 year, 2 years. This that's coming off. Wasn't he out all last year? He was out the whole last year, right? So, and I mean, this is only like his second year, I think. And since he's been out, this would have probably been his starter, like Grimes. He came in with Grimes, and wasn't he the year with Grimes? He's been in the league like 3 years, I think, right? So I think he came in with Grimes. I think that was Grimes' draft and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, but I mean, we can't sleep on him, and like you said, Divine. We do not need y'all to come out here and act like y'all in the garden and want to be like all NBA, all superstar, all defensive player of the year. We don't need that. You know what I mean? Knicks need to handle their business tonight, control that pace, grab those rebounds, hit your free throws. You know what I mean? Those basic things right there, and try to shoot. And I think tonight this will be a night that I hope that they go into score more baskets in the paint than shoot jump shots, because this is a young team, so I believe they're a little bit more susceptible to getting into foul trouble. I mean, so drive that ball right down the hole and get these guys in foul trouble, send them down so you can sit down later in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, Nick Mahoney, you right, man. That kid Livers is ill. He can shoot that ball, man. That young boy, like I said, they got some talent down there, man.
They got some talent, no doubt.
They got some talent, Nick Mahoney. I agree with you on that. Isaiah Stewart, the real deal too. Like I said, but I think that just validated my point. Like I said, you know, they got all this talent, but they can't win. And they just got to learn. They got to learn. Like Nick Mahoney said, it takes time. You got to learn. I get that too. But man, they had that much talent and only win 2 games. Out of 16.
The oldest tenured, the player that they got on their team that played the longest in the NBA is Von Don, right? Von Don been in the league like 6.
Him and Burks.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. So that's their only veterans. I mean, so and Von Don ain't playing, so that could, like you said earlier, Devon, that could contribute to some of these losses. If Von Don was scoring about, you said 21 points or so a game, you know, that could be a big effect of some of these wins and losses.
Yeah. Let's dive into the artillery right quick. Let's see what's going on with for tonight with these guys. Sorry, that's me and you. Let me get you know me, I'm with the screen thing. But let's put that on here. Let's see what's happening tonight for these guys. Obviously, we got the Knicks, Detroit at the Knicks tonight, 7:30, ladies and gentlemen, on at the Garden. Team stats wise, we 10-7. They 2-16. They 15. We 5th in the East. 5-3 at home. They 1-8 away. They 27th offense rating. We 12th. They 23rd in defense rating. That's where they mess up at right there. Our defense rating is 4th in the association. Out of 30 teams, we the 4th best. Net rating 26, ladies and gentlemen. 6 in the whole NBA. 6. You know, that's good for the Knicks, man. So that told you our defense, offense is kind of hanging in there this year. And I like where we at with that right now. We let some games get away. We could have that could have been different at 10-7. We did let a couple of games get away here and there. As you know, they got Kate Cunningham. That's they dog right there. 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. That's what's going to happen with him. They're going to sign him to an extension down the line. I don't know how it's going to play out in Detroit with the way that team is going right now. But, you know, he's a true dude right there. Obviously, you know, we got the Brunson Burn in effect in New York, man. 24 points a game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, pretty much tied with Julius Randle in the assist category. So that's good. I mean, he's playing some phenomenal basketball for the New York Knicks. So salute to my man Jalen Brunson, man. He's killing the game right now in the East for point guards. Team leaders, Jalen Brunson 24 a game, Kate Cunningham 21, Jalen Dorn 10 rebounds, almost 9 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson almost 11 rebounds. Sorry, Mitchell Robinson does have 11 rebounds. Kate Cunningham has 7 assists. My man Brunson 5.2 assists. Kate Cunningham is all around good player, man. He really can get down, man. Last 5 games, like I said, Detroit lost. And here's why I say that: 133, 126, 113. They played tougher. They only lost by 4 points to the Denver Nuggets. That ain't bad. But look at what happened with Toronto. 142. They gave a 136 to the Pacers. You know, that's where their Achilles heel is right now. And they're young, their defense. That's what's it's pretty tough when Mighty Williams can get down like that on the defense side of the ball. So it remains to see. But the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, last 5 games, 3-2, beat the Hornets by 20, 26, whatever. We lost by 3 to the defeated Suns. We beat Miami Heat by 2. We lost by 17 to the Timberwolves. Now we beat the Hornets by 122 to 108. So that ain't bad. We 3-2 in them in that span of 5 games. Previous matchups, Jaden Ivey had 21 against us one time. Randall had 42 against them, 15 rebounds. Isaiah still had 9 rebounds. Killian Hayes had 9 assists. Jalen Brunson had 4. That was the last time we played them. I think that was on January 15th, early this year in the past season. The uniform for the night, that's Detroit's drip tonight. Obviously, it needs to go with the white drip tonight because it's not an in-season tournament game. Like I said, projected starters, Kay Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Amir Thompson, Stewart, and Jalen Dorn. That's a pretty nice young team right there. The Knicks, the same 5 usual suspects: Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Money Mitchell in the middle. That's who the Knicks rolled out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So injury report, Bojan, game time decision. He just coming off that injury from last year, so he there. Joe Harris, game time decision. Can't believe that he's not with the Nets no more, but he's out there. He's another veteran they got, and Monte Morris out. So it's amazing with all that mix of youth and all that mix of veterans, they still only won that many games. So it's pretty interesting how that went down out there. But that's your itinerary for the night, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't see too much changing after that, man. I just think we go out there and get it popping and get these cats up out of here. I really do. I know it's going to be a pretty trap game because they're young, but I don't think they got enough defense to handle us. I don't think they know how to even stop the New York Knicks. Literally, they ain't going to be able to do nothing with it. I don't think Jaden Ivey know what to do with Jalen Brunson. I think Kay Cunningham is nice, but I think Quentin Grimes puts him in a clamp a little bit tonight. So good, even though he's scoring 21 a game, but he going up against going up against Quentin Grimes. That's a whole different story. You know what I mean? On any given night.
And those finishes.
Right. And then obviously RJ and like I said, Amir Johnson gonna be interesting. Stewart and Randall gonna be interested. Mitchell Robinson and Durham. This is the time where these young boys really want to learn what it is to be gritty. And this is the night they're gonna have to be gritty because they're going up against a gritty team like the New York Knicks. So it's gonna be a win for them no matter what. Even if they lose the game, hopefully they get to learn a lot of something moving forward. Because I like these guys. I like that young team down there. I think they got a lot of talent down there, but they just gotta wait and give it time and put it all together. But for us, we got to go out there and smash Pumpkins tonight, man. Just get it up out of there. That's all it is. Just get it up out of there, get on that plane, and get on over to Toronto, man. So I'm really looking forward to a good game tonight, man. And we'll take it from there, Shop House. But it should be definitely a winnable game. It should be an easy one at that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, man, I believe tonight's game should be a inside game. Everybody should be going inside. And I mean, the quicker you get these guys into foul trouble, they're young, they're younger, they're a little bit inexperienced. You see with the teams that they lost, the bigger name teams in the league, they dominated them. We have to do somewhat of the same. We have to force, put pressure on them. I mean, force our will on them. Drive the ball to the hole. RJ, Randall, Brunson. I want to see all of them with their mid-range game in full effect tonight. And I mean, that's pretty much what I think. I don't think we should be a 3-point team as much tonight. I mean, shoot them if you're open, but majority of the time, let's drive this ball to the hole and try to get this ball in the basket because I think that's how we beat them tonight and get them out of there early.
Yeah, real talk. I'm with you on that one. NYC should be an easy win. I really do. I think it should be an easy win. I do too. Knicks tonight. I would love to see Bojan play tonight. D-Rock is not playing tough out. D-Rock got 140 to 91.
I'm not hating on you, D-Rock, because I got a big score too. I think we're gonna blow. I think we're gonna blow the doors off him tonight. If we can consistently score in the basket, no 3-point shots. We should only shoot 18, 23 points, 23 pointers tonight. 23 pointers and maybe hit 15 or 17, some high number 3-pointers. But the way to win this against this team, this young team, is continue to beat them down in the post. Mitchell Robinson should have 10 points tonight. Randall should have 28 points tonight. RJ should have 24 points tonight. Brunson should have 22 points tonight. And even Quentin Grimes should get out there and get about 14 points. A couple of 3-point shots from the assist passes from Julius Randle that he hasn't been making so much this year. You know what I mean? Julius looks for Quentin Grimes a lot. So let's see if we can get that to everybody. Control the pace, grab our rebounds, hit our free throws. Try to shoot over 36% from the 3-point land. Should be a cakewalk tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This team this year has been pretty good. You know, they beat the team they supposed to be. I can truly say that about the Knicks.
Right.
You know, every team that they supposed to blow out, they blew them out. You know what I mean? Like the under 500 team, like the Charlottes of the world and all the kind of
won 100 and everything. Yeah.
They've been beating these teams. You know, it's just when you get to. And I know people say that they haven't beat over a 500 team, but here's the caveat to that to me. They might not be a 500 team, but the Clippers got over 500 team talent. You know what I mean? So that's why I when the people say, well, the Knicks haven't beat a team over 500, yeah, but you got to look at that. That's a caveat to that. We beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. We beat the Los Angeles Clippers. You know what I mean? And so on and so on. So
we beat Miami.
Miami, right?
I mean, yeah, they are over there, and they in our district. I mean, they in our conference.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they've been handling their business. You know what I mean? And I just can't wait till they get more consistent with it. And but every night they come to play though. But they come to play every night, and I'm happy about that. So this is like I said, you don't take no game for granted. You beat who in front of you. I think the Knicks truly had to really play mind over matter tonight, because from an athleticism standpoint, them cats got it over there. They got it over there. I mean, they really got some athletic cats over there. Like I said, Isaiah Stewart, Doran, Jay Ivey, Amir Johnson. Yeah, them cats they all talented players, and they all athletic. So we definitely gonna have to go
play some ball, play our defense. Definitely gonna have to play some ball. There's no question that we got to play some basketball. This is another reason why I want them to beat this team up. Let's beat them up in 2-point shots tonight, so we can get a couple of these guys tired. And the Knicks are a brutal team, man. Even though we get a lot of fouls, we give a lot of fouls too. You know, we give some Hartenstein, Julius Randle. You know, they give you some good fouls when they give you a foul. So I mean, let's get in there and rough them up a little bit, ruffle their fellas. You know what I mean? Put them on the floor a couple of times. Knock them around. Let Mitchell Robinson throw it down on them real hard one time on all of them, or right on Duran. You know, bang and boom, and you know what I mean, that just take the heart out of them quick. And I mean, and you know, continue to get to the line. I mean, tonight is another big night for people to get into the line. You know what I mean? Like the Knicks get to the line about 25 times a night, man. They need to capitalize 20 out of 25 every night.
Yep. And I think that's what tonight would be, that type of game shot power, because I think though them cats is talented, they're young, so you know the Knicks gonna be able to exploit them in a certain way, just like a lot of other teams who've been beating them like they were beating them. You know, Knicks is no different. Like I said, if you go back to what I said earlier, if you look at these guys, like I said, that just to put that up there right quick, shot powers and everybody. Like I said, they gave up 133, they gave up 126, they gave up 136. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They gave up 142. So that's the side of the ball that they, at a young team, you got to learn, because you got to have all the offense skills you want to, but you still got to learn how to stop the other player. And that's just their growing pains right there. I mean, that's a lot of points to be given up. You never know.
All against teams that are like over 500. The right. Lakers over 500. Is Washington over 500? No, Washington not over 500. All right, that's Washington. All right, but Pacers over 500. The Raptors are almost 500 team. Nah, they about 9. What'd you say? 9, 7, 8, and 9 or something like that. So they're almost a 500 team. That's so right. I mean, We got to do those type of teams that are in that bracket with us. We have to beat this team, something similar. I mean, make it easy for our starters because we got a back-to-back, another back-to-back. Can you believe it? Another one already. Another one.
They've been killing the Knicks with these scheduling.
Another one.
I mean, you're talking about 4 back-to-backs or 5 in the first 20 games of the season. That's a lot of back-to-backs. And then last week, when we lost, we played 6 games in 9 nights, Shop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Basketball, man.
Another one.
Another one. So I'm hoping that, other than a West Coast trip this year, hope that the schedule will be in the Knicks' favor going forward. But that's what happens when you become the hunted. We used to be the hunters, but now we being the hunted. NBA saying, okay, they good now. So they trying to make the Knicks. They trying to put the Knicks out there because they're a good team now. So now they making these schedules like tough for them and everything. But so far we've been handling it. Salute, Chris was good. Sis was good with you. Chris in the building. Appreciate you. Nora Rican was good. My man. Salute. D-Rock, NYC, bought a whole chat. Everybody was popping. Salute to you guys and ladies and gents. Thank y'all for coming in. But that's okay. We got 5 minutes. And all that good stuff. I think the Knicks go down there and handle their business. I'm gonna go out there tonight and say 122 to 101. Let me make sure I'll keep that in perspective. 122-101. New York Knicks. Give them the business. Hey, D-Rob, I can't mess with you with that 140, bro. But it's possible. It's possible, though. But I'm going to go 122 to 101 tonight. I think Knicks get these boys the business, man, and get ready to go to Toronto tomorrow. Real talk, man. So I'm excited about that.
I'm going the big number. I want the Knicks to dominate in that 2-point range tonight. That field goal percentage, I want it to be 58% tonight from the mid range, from the 2-point range. I want it to be high numbers tonight. I think the Knicks come out, hit some crucial. Hit not a lot of threes, not shooting a lot of threes, but hit a great percentage on a 3-point shot tonight. I have the Knicks 128 to 101.
Okay. So you got 6 points more than me. I see that. Yeah. Knicks are nice at 140 to 85.
This might be one of those games. If the Knicks come out to play basketball tonight, like I said, control that pace, grab them rebounds, hit them free throws. This is a game that we should see players have big numbers. Randall, Mitchell Robinson. I'm expecting Mitchell Robinson to have about 12 points tonight, man. I think Mitchell Robinson should get out. He haven't had a big double-double. 12 points tonight, 15 rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds. I think he's going to be a dominant player tonight.
Yeah. Kareem was good, my man. Salute, my man Kareem Grant. Grant was popping, my man Kareem. Salute. Yeah, Knicks night. I had to laugh at that one, man. Y'all got my stomach turning up here. You and my man are running up the scoreboard on these cats. And I love to see it, though. Knicks throw up 140. That would be crazy. They throw up 140 tonight. So I think they'd be okay, man. So like I said, I would love to see that, though. You cats could, they drop 140. You cats is whatever Damas. I'm gonna call it Knicks to Damas. I'm gonna call you. They throw 140. It's gonna be popular, but hopefully it'll be a fun game, man. But we win it without no injuries taking place. I would love to see. This is a game tonight where I want to see Quentin Grimes get back in his groove. Want to see just him especially because we need Quentin Grimes for what he do, man. He do something for us that's so special, man. Like I tell you, Grant, you can't stop every guy in the league, but you can slow him down. You know what I mean? And that's what's more important to me. It's not about talent is talent. You ain't gonna be able to stop cats who just good. I mean, you won't be able to stop them. They're gonna get their average everything, but what it is, you make it hard. You make it hard on them getting their average. Now, that's what I love about Quentin Grimes on the defense side of the ball. I just want his offense to start getting back into rhythm, man. Like I say, he's 5 points lower than he was scoring last year. The past season, I apologize, when he was scoring 11 a game, now he's scoring 6. It's still early, but it's early, but it's not early. Because every day a game go by, it's starting to get more and more. And so I just want to see him get in the groove tonight. That'd be nice for him to take advantage of it. The rest of these guys, man, hopefully we can get a good lead on them and rest them and let the other guys. I want to see Jacob Toppin. Tibbs, you listen, put Jacob Toppin in the uniform tonight for me, my man.
I wouldn't be surprised. Only thing he has to do is DMP one of those players to tell Fournier to take his clothes off tonight. Say you injured, and here comes Jacob Toppin up in the mix tonight. He might. Let's see if he'll be on the bench tonight. I'm thinking something is going to go down soon with Jacob Toppin. He's up here. I mean, he's here sitting on the bench. I don't see no other players sitting on the bench on the front row, sitting next to RJ and Randall and Mitch. I don't see nobody else doing that. So I'm just saying that's something to watch out for. 'Cause like I said, this team, this is a team trap game, no question about it. You know what I mean? And the trap game is a team that can really play bad, that have talent on their team, but just can't finish in the punch. We got to take the heart out of them, drive the ball to the hole. Do not go no 33 pointers tonight. We do not need no 33 pointers. We need 56% from the field goal percentage tonight. Kill them in the mid range. Kill them all the way down. Put them on the line. If you want to get 3-pointers, get the and ones.
Yeah, yes. Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. Salute my man Daniel. Thank you for coming in, Daniel. Appreciate you coming in, man. Daniel Barry, if I'm saying it right, Sports Highlights. Salute my man. Real talk. Hit that button, Daniel. Y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button. Hit your boys up, man. Keep it moving with us. We ain't hitting this. We'll talk to pregame show. Divine, Child Power, the chat. Knicks at the world most famous arena. About 15 minutes against the Detroit Pistons. The lonely Detroit Pistons, may I would say. The future looks bright for them, so I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. I had them in one of my beginning of the season sleeper teams. I had the Detroit Pistons, literally one of my sleeper teams at the beginning of the season. And it just so far, it just ain't working out yet. But Monty Williams just got to, I guess they got to get familiar with Monty Williams and everything more. But, you never know what happened in the second half of the season. They might turn it around. Just because you start off bad don't mean you end up bad. They might be 2-10. They might mess around go 10-2. You know what I mean? So once they get together, you never know. But right now, we want them to stay 0-11 after tonight. So for a number turn the last 10 games. And I think the Knicks will go out there and play hard tonight. Yeah, real talk. Me and you both, NYB ball. I am. I'm a big Grimes guy. I like what that man do on the court. And I just think it's all a matter of time once he get his rhythm back and put it all together. But make no mistake about it, Knicks need a guy like him, man, because he take on the best offensive player on the opposing team. He gets in there, makes it hard on them. Like I said, the game the other night against Phoenix Suns, he had Devin Booker like okay in that first half, but then the second half, when Tibbs kind of didn't have me in too much, Devin Booker started doing his thing. You know what I mean? So that just goes to show you how this cat really makes it hard on the opposing team's best player. So let's hope that he can get back into an offense rhythm. Because if we get in the offense rhythm, like I said, Shaw Powell, me and you talked about this at the beginning of the year. If RJ and Quentin Grimes pop, I think they need to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. If them two dudes right there just pop, and so far RJ popping, if Quentin Grimes could pop, I think the Knicks can beat anybody. That means that whole starting five is literally pretty potent. Two of them, the top defenders, RJ defending pretty well this year. Let's hope that they can all find a rhythm, catch a good groove. But so far, so good. We 10-7. I'm not complaining. Whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still early. It still is only his beginning of his third year of being in the NBA. Beginning. He's only how many games we in? Not 10-7, 17. Right. We only in 17. This is his 17th game into his third year of being an NBA player. Second year of being a starting shooting guard. Okay, so I'm not taking nothing away from Quentin Grimes. I have been like, some games I'll be like, oh man, take Quentin Grimes out, put DiVincenzo in. At least he ain't scared to shoot the shot. You know what I mean? He'll chuck it up, he'll get it up. You know what I mean? But in time, he's still young, he's still learning. You know what I mean? He's getting back in rhythm. He had a little injury early in the season. He was out a couple of games, hurt his arm, hurt his wrist. So I'm still gonna stick with him because his defense is stellar. What he does best is make your percentage on your he keeps you under your percentage. I mean, he keeps you under your percentage, and that's what I enjoyed watching from him, keeping players under their percentage.
Yeah, he definitely makes that field goal percentage on the other guy hard. Shot power. He like they shooting 40-something%, 45%. Normally, when you play Grimes, you're gonna shoot about 40, 39.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
maybe even lower than that.
Even lower than that, real. RJ top 5 defender. Yo, no facts, King Ribby. I ain't RJ doing the damn thing, bro. I ain't even mad at RJ. RJ living up to that contract right now. I ain't make no mistake about that. That 107 million he got the first year of this year, that 23 million. So far, so good. He had 19 points a game, playing good defense. So he really living up to that contract. So. And I think the best is yet to come. Allah Wide, that's a good one. Allah Wide got 99, 125, 99. I can roll with that one, man. I got one.
That's a nice number. That's a nice number.
And that's
I'm
doable.
right around there. I'm right around there.
It's definitely doable for sure. We got, like I said, these guys. We know the Knicks going to score the ball tonight. Let's make no mistake about it. And in real talk, yeah, man. And listen, we're gonna get out of here in a few for everybody. Get into their Nick mode, man. Get into your game mode. Get your nourishment. Get your food on, your beverages and everything. Get locked in and all that. Fabian 123 to 89. We all do the same thing, man. They Fabian and a lot wider than somebody else got that Nick defense hollering tonight. Oh yeah, with putting P Knives had 140 something, 80 something. I was like, yo, they are doing it. So we it is, man. Shop Powell, give me your last word, my man, and we get up out of here in the real talk.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Control the pace, hit up free throws, and grab some rebounds. Try to shoot over 36% from three-point land tonight. And let's blow this team out 128 to 101. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in as always. Like I said, man, got the best chat in the business, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we be back on tomorrow, same time. We got the Timberwolves tomorrow late, not Timberwolves, the Toronto Raptors up in Canada. RJ going up into his home state, home country, to go out there and drop 30 on them boys tomorrow night.
That's why he got to get nice tonight. He got to get his rhythm tonight.
So he can go up to Canada and Canada, them dudes to death, man.
Canada.
Right. Well, listen, man, we out of here. Y'all hit that button going out of the door, man. We appreciate everybody coming in, like I said, man. But we see y'all same real time, same real channel tomorrow. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't here, man. All 82, you know how we do. But listen, Shop Powers, I'll holler at my brother on the other side.
Y'all ready?
Everybody in the chat, man. Y'all have a good night. We'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.
Premiere. Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
Now for Knicks Real Talk, it's a committee. We outside in the city with the grittiest vibe. So let's ride. It's the pregame thing waiting for the Knicks tip-off. We in that Knicks drip-off, about to get it popping off. It's the analyst on the panel that just stands up and whip. I am a new fan, be like, damn, man, who ran this tip? Man, it's Knicks Real Talk. You know, we walk the streets of New York. That new fan that bought me garden, that's Knicks stuff, broken the door. About the EP card, come out my water and floor, nice sight. You're smart, runner, I just better order with my smart to right. My hips were smart, right, like a cap in the snap, and we get a poppin'. And that apple riding with the whole metapata on that apple watching the lit station. You know we stay consistent for the nickname, cause our information hit different. So hit that notification, or you waiting for Knicks Real Talk. We on YouTube.com, we're true to the good moves, we spot on, dropping bombs. When the cop, they got a spot, sit dropping that hot shit. The content that we have been is up in your head. I know said, you know it's us instead up in garden, it's about to get in their bag. Move us like a cat and fly back to the triad with jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right